Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Manor Lords. Spring has sprung. It is now March. Based on that, we'll want to keep an eye on the berry deposit and see when that actually starts regrowing. And then we'll put people back to work in there because we would like to have more berries. We're a little low on food this year, partially because our bread production was kind of low. And I think we've fully processed all of our flour as well. So we can pull people out of the communal garden. And there's the extra war bows we were talking about. New family is moving in. Fantastic. The more the merrier. Forester's hut's doing good. Small stable is doing good. I think we want to go ahead and order another ox just to have extra labor to move stuff around. Woodcutter's Lodge doing great. Other Forester's Hut's doing good as well. We still have a guy working in the saw pit. And we have a minus 11 planks. I don't know how I managed to do that. But there you have it. I don't know what I did. It seems like an exploit of some sort. I think today for our upgrades, I wonder, we have 51 roof tiles. I think we have enough tiles to get to level 3, enough level 3 houses. The problem is we're lacking on planks now. Part of that being we used a bunch of planks to upgrade both the blacksmith and the joiner's workshop over here. I don't know if there's really a reason to have a farmer out in the farmhouse right now because everything is just growing for fall and they won't harvest it until fall rolls around. How's carrying a rider? He's off the map. So maybe he will bring money back when he returns. Come on, guys, finish these 2 houses so I can focus on something else. Like upgrading this house. Or these people. What happened to my construction reserve? Did I accidentally get rid of that? Oh, I wonder if I got rid of that when I rebuilt both of these houses here. So let's have a reserve of 30. And then you guys can keep building what you're building. I think I should probably get another woodcutter's lodge going. Just because we are running into multiple times in a row where people are like, there's not enough wood, firewood to go around. So let's get a second one set up. Just takes one timber to do. We have 6 unassigned families, so we should be getting stuff built, like, relatively rapidly, I would hope. Bandit camp is sighted! Hold on. Pause. Where is this? Aha! In another unclaimed region of Imenruk. Which is fine. I don't have enough influence, but we will have enough influence, I think, if I kill these bandits. So let's assemble the army. The army is looking pretty mighty now, too. Oh, and we got 180. Yes! Has Sir Bartholomew returned with the loot? I think he has. All right, let's hold on. Let's add 2 more people to the retinue. 1, 2. I did not mean to exit. All right, now assemble the army. We must sally forth to do battle against the rogues. $34 archers. Doing pretty good on archers. You guys don't need to run. Just walk. Running's a good way to tire yourself out. I can't believe the blacksmith is almost done, but not quite. So close. There it is. That was the last log we needed. Ta-da! Looks pretty spiffy. Are you still assigned to the right production thing? You are. But we've reached 44 spears, so switch to pole arms. You keep making large shields. Or, you know what? I take it back. I like the idea of having polearm militia eventually, but instead of you two fighting over the same resources, you guys make a bunch of sidearms. And then you guys, once you get all the shields necessary for this group of spearmen, we can switch over to small shields. All right, the groups have gathered relatively. So let's have them head out that way. Off they go. To battle again with more bandits. New family moving in? Into the joiner's shop. Fantastic. They'll make shields twice as fast now. I would love to see a new family. This house can hold 4 families. Oh, that's right, because they have the additional little house on there. Holy cow, they're going to be churning out swords like nobody's business. All right, we got another woodcutter's lodge. Let's just put one person to work in there. Still have 5 unassigned families. Are the berries regrowing? They are. So let's get somebody going in the berry house. We could probably knock down one of the trading families. We don't need 2 families trading like crazy. Still building the houses. We got 2 in progress, 4 queued up. And we would like to get 3 more level 3 houses this episode if we can. Let's throw another person in the saw pit here. I'd like to get more planks made so we can upgrade some more of these level 2 houses. Like this guy could upgrade, this guy could upgrade, and then you know, any of these guys could upgrade over here as well. But I'd like to focus on the ones that have extra stuff to them already before upgrading the just random houses we built at the very beginning of the game. All right, these guys have made great progress. Every time I switch regions that I'm in and I see that I've lost all my food, I'm just like, how did this happen? All right, wild animals. Are you guys doing what I wanted you to do? Yeah, 15 limit is great. 2 people in the berry hut because we are full on berries, and they're going to regrow until fall hits, I believe. They might stop in the summer too. I'm not 100% sure. All right, let's see. When do you guys gonna come out and face me, or not really? I guess we'll see. All right, let's orient our units appropriately. 25. I like to have a 2 deep stack of the spearmen, and then the archers just kind of like take whatever shape makes sense for them. And then you have your little flanking squad of knights on the side here. All right, they haven't detected me yet. All right, so let's move up. Oh, here they come. All right. Here we go. So let's orient like this. I think this is a great place to put us. And then we'll have our little night pile right there. And go ahead and run, everybody. And go a little quick, too, so we get in position before they reach us. Speed up. All right. This looks pretty good. Right. No more running. We will turn on running because I do like to do a counter charge. A battle in the rain. Alright. Speed up a little bit. Here they come. Alright. Oh, you guys are roasted. Oof. Didn't kill anybody. Volley. Still alive. Oh, one dead. Oh, man, these guys didn't know what they were getting into. Oh, man, they're getting roasted. Get them. Oh, they broke through to my archers. Oh, you bozos didn't know what hit you. Dead. All dead. Alright, you guys don't need to run. Alright, the standard villagers, you guys just make your way back home. The retinue, please go confiscate the goods. And then you guys make your way back home. A fire broke out. I didn't know you could do that. They burned the whole house to the ground? It's raining. How does the house burn? Oh no, everybody run. Ah, the house is on fire. A fire broke out. Yeah, no shit. Is there a second one? What the frick? Our tavern's on fire. How could this be? Do we need another well? I wonder. I've never seen this before. I guess it would be residential. Yeah. Well, requires underground water. I forgot about that. Well, so here's our original well. Maybe we just put it over here. Like next to the churchyard? That seems like a good place for a well. Please put the fires out. Go, go, go. Oh, did that person die? Oh, jeez. The fire has ended. There's a bunch of dead people on the ground. What the frick happened? They're still putting the fire out. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll replace this. Can I fix you? Oh, are they working on it? They must be. Okay. Is the tavern up in flames? Sure is. Holy crap. I don't know if they're doing... Do they actually do anything, or are they just trying their best? This person has a shovel. Oh, there goes the roof. Oh, God. It's a disaster. Not our lovely tavern. Els is on the ground. Maybe, do things just burn out until they burn out? Like, it's raining very heavily. You'd think that would help. I got a new message. Yes, please to the treasury. Thank you very much. We should bring the retinue on home. Of all the times to light my village on fire is when, you know, half the people are missing. Also, apparently, a bunch of people died. I think. Well, nobody's going to be happy about the tavern being burned to the ground. Are still corpses on the ground over here? There sure are. Good grief. That was unexpected. Well, try to fix that one. Hey, I think we actually put the fire out. Please rebuild the tavern. High priority. Thankfully, nobody's homeless because we were building so many extra houses. Gosh, what an unfortunate series of events. I was riding high because we easily defeated the bandits, and then our village got lit on fire. That's no good. Requirements not met. Is it because we don't have any firewood? It's also because we don't have a tavern. But we're working on that. We also have a family, an extra family working the woodcutter's lodge, so. There we go. We build it better than before. Do we even need to? I don't know if you even need new materials. It kind of just looks like people just do the labor and put stuff back together. I know they're hungry. They're coming home. There's not much more I can do about it. They had a long journey. They're not quite back yet either. Bodies need burial. Holy cow. How many people died in those fires? I guess 4. Villagers require to be buried on hallowed ground of the church, while raiders might be dumped into a corpse pit. All right, put one more family to work in the church so they take these bodies away. 4 people over there. Rough. And a person there. Oh, there they go. Ah, they got it. They just need to, you know, have time to process all the bodies. Plus, all the soldiers need to come back so they can actually, like, do their jobs. Zoom! We'll fast forward so I can get these people disbanded. Alright, back home. Disband the units. Fantastic. Retinue, you can walk all the way over here. Like, you don't do anything otherwise, so. 3 bodies need burial? Yeah, I knew they'd get around to it. Just bury him in the... just bury him in the vegetable garden. They'll be fine. No worries. Well, that was eventful. Thankfully, none of my level 3 houses burned down. That would have been a true tragedy. Alright, let's see here. So you're level 2. We don't have any more planks, though. What are you people doing? Transporting. Oh, a lot of them... Ah, that's part of the problem, is a lot of them were away. Yeah, the majority of them were in the military, so one person was over here, but they wouldn't be able to make anything. Yeah. Okay, I always gotta remember that when you send people away for military duty, takes an actual toll on your ability to produce stuff. Makes sense. You know, they are a person, and they're, instead of, you know, making shields or making firewood or planks or whatever, they're away killing raiders. Alright. Only 2, 3... Looks like 3 burgages left to be built. We have rebuilt the tavern. Looks grand. And we have rebuilt this burgage. And somebody's already moved back in there. Oh, never mind. It was the neighbor's burgage. Nobody lives there yet. But we have buried all the corpses. Do these increase... I don't know. It doesn't say they do. There they go. They got bodies. Just gonna dump them in the ground. Shwoomp. Perfect. And shwoomp. Oh, that's great. I didn't know that was actually like a mechanic in the game. Wonderful. Wow, 308 regional wealth. Let's finish our retinue. Once they're all back. There they are. Go ahead and disband. And then add the last 3 guys. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. Oh, that's for my personal wealth, too. Ah, that does make a lot of sense, because they're, like, my personal guard. I understand. So I'm glad we sent that last chunk to my personal treasury, then. And we have 1,000 influence again. Maybe we should claim... I think we should claim Eichenhau. And then maybe if we can get enough influence, we can get Immenruth before Hildebolt bothers to try and take it. But at this point, we might be able to challenge Hildebolt for supremacy. A, because we have a decent standing military of our own, and B, because I have a crap ton of money and I can probably hire a bunch of mercenaries. Oh, it's got to be personal money sent for mercenaries. Can you not use... Oh, you can convert it to treasury per tax policy. Oh! I understand. All right, the tithe is not a problem. I can deal with a little bit of approval loss to grow my own personal coffers. Taxes aren't the worst thing in the world, especially because I think I've been doing a pretty good job. You guys need to stay in the Weaver's Workshop, otherwise we won't have anybody to sell cloth. How's the berry harvesting going? Going well. Fantastic. And I think we've finished construction now. So we have 2 spare houses. We got a spare well over here. That's good. Go ahead and connect this road to its brother. You'll not find finer ways anywhere. Yeah, we're really banking on the food availability to grow once we've harvested our wheat next fall. Then we're gonna be sitting pretty happy from a wheat perspective. Have we traded away all of the spare bows that we had? We're down to 130, okay. But we're up to 20 sidearms. That's really good. Our standing army's doing pretty good. Is 36 the maximum? Yeah. 36 is the maximum. So we have 31 spears, 25 shields. So we need 11 more shields. Did I do the math on spears right? Apparently not. But we could always make more shields later, if we so chose. Or spears later, I should say. And honestly, we'd probably be able to fairly soon, since we're cranking out sidearms like at a ridiculous rate. Look at how fast that's going. 29? I guess it's because how many families do we have? We have 3 families living in the Blacksmith. No wonder we're making sidearms so dang fast. These people, on the other hand, they've got 2 families and that's all they got. Plus, it looks kind of like some people died. Oh yeah, it said they were mourning. Suffered a recent loss and will not grow until the mourning has ended. 5 days left of mourning. I'm sorry for your loss, but these things do happen. $35 sidearms? We need 1 more sidearms are done. That was so fast. Alright. Rotate over to polearms. No, spears, sorry. Because we need... If we look at this, we have 31 spears. We need 5 more for that. And then we'd need 3 more on top of that. So we need 41 spears in storage. Unless they're, like, sitting around in here. And I didn't see them. No, these are bows and iron slabs, so... 90 iron slabs still. Doing just fine there. Why don't we put somebody to work in the clay mine? Because we can always harvest all the clay, and then once it's been harvested, we just pull them out of there, and then we'll move them to the furnace as we need them. Planks are still coming out, like, incredibly slowly. I realized the construction reserve was the timber. That's not what I intended. We'll set that to 8. I goofed. This is the reserve I wanted to have on hand. 24 seems good. Divisible by 4. So it looks like if we wanted to fill out our militia entirely, we could go... We need 15 more men to fill out the rest of the military. That's not unreasonable, especially considering how many spare houses we have. We have 48 families and we have 7 living spaces available. So we got lots of space for people to move in. So we should be able to fill out our 3 units here. And then honestly, the sidearms are the next step. Or the pole arms, I suppose. Oh, sick. I was like, what is that sound? It's the region has been claimed. Fascinating news. You guys done mourning yet? You are. Fantastic. Get back to work. I'm sorry. There we go. Now we're gonna be making planks. Fantastic. That was my bad. I screwed the whole plank production up by telling them not to bring logs over here. And then I'm sure that made this a mess because they're like, well, I can't send my logs to the plank people, so now what do I do? Yeah, this will be pretty sick. And this one I'm not worried about letting it just run because we have almost infinite iron versus bows. Like, we can use the planks and stuff elsewhere, like to make shields and upgrade our houses and whatnot. Iron doesn't really seem to have any use other than making weapons and armor. So that'll be pretty nice. New family is moving into the blacksmith. The blacksmith is going crazy. They have 4 families living in here now. I kind of think we should upgrade this burgage and then get ready to turn it into the armorer. So now we have blacksmith, armorer, joiner all on one street, and I just like the idea a lot. This house has been overrun by plants. Family members have moved in. There we go. Now we're making planks. Fantastic. Storage of timber is doing just fine. How's the berry deposit going? Doing pretty good. Still 7 months of food. Pretty steady there. Herbs, bread, lots of berries. Lots of bread over here. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Did anybody move back into this house? They sure did. Good for them. When the tavern burned down, does that mean all of our ale went missing? It kind of looks like it. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll get you some more barley next year. We could buy some ale, because we have 442. Maybe we should do that. Although I need to unlock it. Where's ale? Establish a trader up for 120? Sure. Oof, 18. Selling it is pretty sweet, though. Selling ale for 8? What about bread? 14. We sell it for 4, which is kind of wild. Considering, like, there's so much more processing that goes into the bread than there is for the ale. Like, the ale, you could sell it for 8 when it's literally harvest the barley, process the barley into malt, turn it into beer. Not a problem. I guess it's a similar... There's one more step for bread. So you harvest the wheat, turn the wheat into grain, grind the grain into flour, and then turn the flour into bread. So there's another step in there, but it's half as expensive to sell, which is kind of wild that there's more steps. But I guess bread... And bread is more directly useful, but maybe that's why ale is more valuable, because it's more of like a luxury resource or something versus like everybody eats bread. I'm not sure. Hey, and we're growing the treasury. Fantastic. All right, this is a great place to pause the episode. It was an eventful one. If you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Manor Lords or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.